Let me go to Ramona Bishop. These have been a tough few years for teachers. The MetLife survey came out recently. It said that more than half of teachers experience extreme stress, like several days a week. Teachers have been targeted, blamed for almost everything that happens with kids. What do you see in your district? Are teachers demoralized? And what are you doing to motivate them and to give them the skills that they need?
Thank you for the question. I first of all have to bring you greetings from the Vallejo City Unified School District Board of Education, from our teaching staff, from our administrative staff, our classified staff, our parents, and our students. And I would also say to you that as a former teacher in the Oakland Unified School District, prior to class size reduction, having 35 on average students in my classroom, I think we have to change the conversation about teaching in our state and in our nation. I think we have to stop lamenting the profession of teaching and raise it to the next level. I think that the best way to professionalize our teachers is to have our excellent teachers at the table as we're making each and every decision we make in our state around teaching and learning. Excellent teachers thank you. I chose to teach. I chose to teach in East Oakland. I chose to teach in a school district. I knew exactly how much money I was going to make. It wasn't that. It was the fact that I felt I had a moral obligation to give back to students who perhaps weren't as fortunate as I was growing up. And so as we think about these conversations with regard to whether it's teacher evaluation, whether it's accountability systems, whether it's local control funding formula, we have to talk to our best and brightest teachers on an ongoing basis. And let me be clear. As a superintendent, I've seen many, many teachers at these tables and in these various frameworks being advisors to the legislators, to the researchers that are thinking about these things. I would like to be asked as a superintendent, which teachers in your district should we talk to? I'm rarely asked that. And when I'm asked, I would like to be asked the question about, is this person effective in the classroom before they serve on an advisory panel? I would like to be asked, thank you. I would like to be asked, which students does this person teach? Does this person teach in a diverse community that is reflective of our diverse California? I would like to be asked, how effective is this person? Not just by a test measure, which we know is not the only indicator of success, correct? We know that a teacher is excellent when every child, no matter how difficult the circumstances, comes to school. We know that a teacher is excellent when every parent feels a part of that teacher's community. We know a teacher is excellent when the principal is overwhelmed with requests for that teacher. And I would like those teachers, many of them union members, to be advising us as we move forward. And thank you. And what I'll say in Vallejo is we've built a system where we are learning from those teachers. Very quickly in closing, we have two things that we've put in place, and I can talk about others later. One is the Teacher Institute, where our best and brightest teachers work with the students work with the teachers who are having difficulty. Not me. I haven't been in the classroom for a long time. Not the administrators. They, in many cases, haven't been in the classroom in a long time. Our best and brightest teachers work with the teachers who are having difficulty, because no teacher went into this profession to be a failure, correct? And so we have to lift each other up. Secondly, what we have in the Vallejo City Unified School District is called teacher networks, and those networks are for the purpose of grade levels across our district getting together. There is not one administrator in the room. And those grade levels have been held to have conversations to collaborate around best practices that will lead to high performance. Those networks are led by the teachers that I mentioned. Those networks at the subject area talk about collaboration, how are we moving students forward, led by our best and brightest teachers. And when we do that, we professionalize our teachers. We allow them to have the conversations that are necessary, and we stop lamenting about what isn't. Can we get better? Absolutely. But we stop lamenting about what isn't when we have conversations with people who are doing well and support those who aren't doing as well. Thank you.
Well,